Good morning, students. How are you? Are you happy? All are keeping good health? I hope so. Are you remembering what we studied last class? Are you reading the textbook? Sure, you are good children and I know that you will do it. In the last class, we studied about festivals of India. That is, national festivals, religious festivals and harvest festivals. And you got the notes and you might have studied. In this class, we are going to learn the last lesson of our first sem. That is, we have got the first semester textbook, and in this week we are going to learn the last lesson, 8th lesson, that is occupations. So with that we will be completing our first sem textbook. So we are going to study about occupations. Occupation. What do you understand that word? Occupation. You might have heard about or may not be heard. But occupation means a job, work that we do in order to get some money. Your parents do some job, that is called occupation. Some people do, or all of us do some job or other in order to get some money to meet our daily expenses. Before we start our lesson, let me ask some questions. What do your parents do? What is your parents' occupation? Or what is your parents do? Job in order to get some money. Not what your mother do at home. Your father will go out for some kind of job. So what your parents do? Maybe he will be going to do some work in the constructive field, or some will go, some are teachers, doctors, engineers, even some other job. So are they doctors, teachers, bank employees, engineers or business people? Or some other do some agricultural activity. Anyway, all of us have to do some occupation. All of us have to engage in some occupation in order to get some money. Without money, we cannot live. If your parents are jobless, your parents have no job, no occupation, then how will your fees, how will you get your dress, your food? So, in order to meet our livelihood, in order to get some money to meet our expenses, all of us have to work. Your parents have to work, even I have to work. All of us have to work. That is called occupation. So, people have various occupations. Not all are doctors, all are teachers, all are engineers. No. Various occupations, different work they do. They work as teachers, doctors, engineers, lawyers, scientists, journalists, photographers, and fashion designers, etc. Agriculture is the chief occupation in India. So in the previous lessons we learned about different crops are grown in India. So agriculture is the main occupation in India. More than 3/4 of India's population depends upon agriculture. And agriculture include not only growing of crops but also growing of cash crops like tea, coffee, sugarcane, rubber, jute and cotton. So when we hear about agriculture, we think only about wheat, rice or vegetables, fruits. Not only that, people in India mainly depend upon agriculture. Agriculture include growing of crops such as wheat, barley, rice, pulses. Besides that, vegetable, fruits, and again agriculture also include cash crops like tea, coffee, jute, cotton, cash cash crops like these kind of products. So closely related to agriculture is animal husbandry, which is the rearing of cattle, sheep, goat and other livestock. So with agriculture closely related to another field is animal husbandry. It is closely, agriculture is related to animal husbandry. What is animal husbandry means? Rearing of, taking care of cattle like sheep, goat and other cattle. So agriculture, what is agriculture? You know, agriculture includes growing of crops and also growing of cash crops and also include animal husbandry, that is rearing of animals. Cattle rearing or cattle farming is especially necessary because bullocks continue to be used in our country for drawing carts and ploughing fields. So, animal husbandry, otherwise cattle farming, is necessary because bullocks are used even now. The olden days it was common, but nowadays even nowadays also people use bullocks in order to draw carts and also to plough the field. And dairy farming meets the growing demand for milk and milk from cows and buffaloes. So without without milk we have to depend on some dairy farm to get milk and milk products. So dairy farming also is necessary or closely connected to agriculture, because from this only we meet the needs for milk and other materials. Poultry farming provides us with eggs from hens, ducks and geese. We get from the poultry farming only we get eggs from hen, geese and also from ducks. And meat also we get, we eat every Sunday or some special occasion. We mainly depend upon what? Chicken. Without chicken there is no function. So for all this we have to depend on poultry farming, from where we can get milk and eggs and meat of cows, buffaloes and also eggs from hen, duck and geese.